my little Tattle Tells. How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Nia Long and Stephen A. Smith, first of all, listen, I love Nia Long, but girl, you are tripping. And Stephen A. Smith, shut your dumb self up. Stephen A. Smith, you know he always got something to say, had the nerve to go on a rant about how Black women and men, but you know Black women got to be first, owed Nia Long an apology. Black women, the same ones that rallied around her and wanted more. But no, there's more, because you gotta listen to Stephen A. Smith's logic on why Black women were the problem. Not Ime, the one that played her, humiliated her, didn't say 2 words because he wanted to get another job. But no, but women, y'all, let's get into this convoluted theory, because I am sick of always having a mule and cape. Now we're the problem? Not Ime Udoka, who, by the way, never came out and publicly apologized to Nia, sat there on mute because he wanted to get a new job. And as much as I love Nia Long, girl, you sat there on mute too because you wanted him to get another job. You got more anger for the team that did this to you publicly than the ninja that did it. And I know that, you know what? I'm going too fast. Let's get into Stephen A. comments, dissect it, and then get into it. Again, I love Nia Long, but girl, you got some misplaced anger. And Stephen A. says, you are just misguided. Y'all, let's get into this mess. He said, let's go look at this.
And all the men out there.
All right, let's answer it multiple choice.
A Black woman named Nia Long that was thrown to the wolves by having all of this publicized. Did she deserve that? This beautiful, gorgeous, smart, intelligent, accomplished woman, a sensational actress,
true,
crossing all lines and barriers.
All of them.
Together.
Now pause, right? Because already, and this is my issue with them, where is Ime's accountability? Ime did this to Nia. Nia is beautiful, smart, accomplished, crossing all boundaries, and Ime still decided to disrespect her and throw her to the wolves. You mad at us? Because we came out and said Ime ain't ish, Nia run? Listen, and again, who threw Nia Long to the wolves? Everybody was praying for the best for Nia Long. But again, how is it that the person she got a baby by, the person that's supposed to be protecting her, and you know what, Stephen A. Smith, the person you should be looking at, where is your energy for that? Where's the energy? You asking us? How come we didn't rally around and support Nia Long? And first of all, we did. I'm sick of every single time. Listen, I got a question for all the Black women. No. I got a question to the Black man that not only disrespected, humiliated, violated, broke every promise he made to her, literally, and then sit around and let everybody else do it. Because at the end of the day, Ime was only concerned about getting his job. But you know that, and I know that. But let's continue, shall we?
That is the father of her child. If you mention him and another woman, inevitably she's going to come up. How come nobody thought about the sister?
How come the man that she was with didn't think about her? I am so tired of these calls to action. Now you're sitting here on national TV asking all the Black women, right? Why what? We didn't what? Neuter Ime? Why we didn't what? Pray his cheating away? Why are you acting like this is Beyonce Lemonade? You are still giving this man no accountability. But now you're turning around on us and asking why he didn't protect her? And let's not forget, right? Let's not forget that Nia was, and again, I got love for Nia Long. Nia chose to stay quiet too. That was her own choice. But Ime, right? Ime brought this to the table. Ime let her be disrespected. Ime was the one that disrespected her. Ime was the one that brought somebody else into. Ime was the one that was slinging that thing, laying it low and spreading it wide. But let's continue. How come Ime left her out there standing? How come instead of Ime being quiet, sitting on mute, begging for another job and worried about his future, why didn't Ime come out? Because you know what? That would have did so much for his public image also, for him to come out and be like, "Ooh, I apologize to Nia, my queen. Please forgive me. I don't know." No, Ime sat there on mute and was happy to leave her out there hurting, humiliated. How come you ain't have nothing to say about that, Steven? How come this isn't something addressed to the men, the women? Women were tearing apart Nia Long. Seriously. Who?
Whoa! We'll always defend her.
Too bad Ime don't.
All the ladies out there.
There's more. Hold on.
Always defend her.
Ime won't.
On this issue, it was, how could you do that?
Yeah, Ime. How could you do that? How are you on national TV yelling at all the black women about the humiliation that her black man put on her? Again, I'm confused. And the thing is, and this is always my issue, Stephen A. Smith and all, you guys don't have the BALLS to actually school Ime and sit Ime down and call Ime out. You talking about a community of people that literally tried to rally around her, was rooting for her, uplifting her, and so happy when she finally left them, if she actually left him. We'll see what happens. Even Nia saying, "Thank you, Stephen A. Smith, for your support. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman." This is true, Nia Long, and I got love for Nia Long. But where's all this outrage to Ime? Nia wanted Ime to get another job and be okay. That's why she stayed quiet. Ime wanted to get another job and be okay. I assume that's why he got quiet. So again, where are these people? Now, here's the thing. I understand Nia's annoyance because Nia's mad at that team. She thought that team was like family and they threw her under the bus. But let's be real. That team don't give a GADA. The team, you know what? Let's continue.
That way. To have a press conference and put his business, tacitly or otherwise, on Front Street, you didn't think about Nia Long at all.
So let me get this straight. Ime is spreading it low and laying it wide. He got caught up. He slept with the wrong person, clearly. The team was facing hundreds of millions of dollars at least, right? Tens of millions in damages from lawsuits from whatever he was doing, right? They only held that press conference not because they cared about that woman the way you said, "Oh, it's a white woman," and cared that woman was black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, green, yellow, or purple. They just wanted to make sure that they had no liability in the lawsuits that were coming. So they had to have a press conference to show they were doing the right thing because they were protecting their back. It's a business. You know it. Steven knows it. I know Nia might not understand it because she had relationships with those owners. And yes, that is a betrayal. But you asking us, again, black women, why? What? Why what? Why what? Because at the end of the day, nobody was dragging Nia. At the end of the day, everybody was dragging Ime's trifling, pathetic self. And what you're really trying to do, in a roundabout way, say, why didn't we support Nia? By rallying around Ime and demanding that he not get fired, he not face the consequences of his actions. Ime was being reckless. And I pray he learned this lesson, right? You were the one that knew what you were doing. You risked it all. You were with Nia Long and didn't give a GADA what? And you out here, man, and let's look at, hold on.
But you thought about the other woman who purportedly was white. And the one woman in this equation who was innocent and victimized.
Innocent and victimized, right?
Was not the woman Ime Udoka was messing around with. It was Nia Long. She was the one screwed over.
Yes, by Ime. By Ime. By Ime, but you don't got the BALS to actually call Ime out. You don't. You want to call out black women. You want to call out women. Because at the end of the day, it's everybody's fault. But the person that caused all this. See, you're not mad at Ime for disrespecting Nia. You're mad at the fact that whatever reason, he got caught out there and he had to face the consequences of his actions. I'm sorry, Ime can't cheat like the white coaches do. I'm sorry, Ime can't sleep with everybody around like the white people do. I'm sorry, Ime doesn't have the same privilege to be a dirtbag that he feels somebody else does. I'm sorry. Ime was feeling himself. Unfortunately, if all your friends are stealing and you get caught, dummy, you were still stealing, dummy, and you got caught. And now you got to face the consequences of your actions. But let's see. The one person that nobody has the BALLS to call out, even Nia, publicly, let's see what he had to say. Let's see what the man that caused all of this commotion, all of this shame, let's see what he got to say, right? Since nobody else wants to call him in, let's hear what he got to say.
Defend her on this issue. It was, how could you do that? You didn't have to do it that way.
It's coming.
Have a press conference and put his business.
That reflection and maybe what you learned from it.
Yeah, I mean, just, having that time off and really a full understanding of how many people you impact by poor decision. That's where you start with the ownership and accountability. I preach that to the players, and so I have to take responsibility for my part in it. Good leadership and sensitivity training, and some counseling with my son to help him improve the situation that I put him in.
Your son.
Spent the year. You can grow from adversity. I think I've done that this year. You spend it in the right direction or take the right steps. So there's a few things I've done besides others.
May, are you able to elaborate?
Yo, listen, I don't want to hear another word from Stephen A. Smith or anybody else. That's the man that was supposed to. Nia Long was put on Front Street. That wasn't fair. Ime sat there on mute, and you're the one that put her on Front Street. You ain't had the BALS to say that against the coach, the league, the play, nothing. You sat there because you were only concerned about yourself. And you got the nerve to talk about how come black women. Man, if you don't get yourself out of here. Ime Udoka is trash. Stephen A. Smith is trash. And I'm getting sick of having to be like on Front Street with bass in your voice. Out of here. Go talk to the person that should have been protecting Nia. Go talk to the person that could still protect Nia. Go talk to the person that could have said a public statement. I know what I did. But you know what? Nia ain't got nothing to do with that. Leave her alone. I'm sorry. You ain't want to do that. So everybody got their job and everybody went to misplace their anger, because at the end of the day, the people responsible for all of Nia's pain and all of Nia's humiliation is what? Black men and women? Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. And no, we're disrespecting Nia Long. She's been through enough. But baby, this is enough. We're going to stop playing make-believe like the person that's responsible for all this. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments.